Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmad Dawood. This is going to be my negative rebuttal against my opponent. The world is doing great, and the economy has never been better. Minimum wage is rising, and people are spending more money than ever. There hasn't been a calamity, and World War III didn't happen at the beginning of this year. Everything is good, but was it too good? I remember when things were this good before the last recession. There was a time when the word terrorist was enough to keep people at home. Now we have a new word that scares people enough to stay home while the economy gets destroyed. Things were getting too expensive, and there needed to be a correction. How do we do that, you may ask? Well, it takes a global catastrophe. This time, we can't see the enemy. It's invisible, but just as scary. People across the United States are starting to wake up and realize that maybe there isn't a scary virus that's attacking the nation. That maybe this isn't anything more than just a common flu or cold. That we lose tens of thousands of people a year to both of those things, but we don't shut down the economy over it. Now, to get those realistic numbers that people want, there has to be more tests. If more tests are done, the realistic numbers of infected and recovered and deaths would be a lot lower than we think. According to COVID19.ca.gov, the total cases to date are 68,000 infected and 2,800 deaths. But only 990,000 people have been tested. Imagine if every one of the 40 million people who live in California got tested. Imagine how small those 68,000 infected and 2,800 deaths would actually seem. The only thing that America has gotten right with this pandemic plan is to allocate money to citizens since the economy is shut down. The solution already exists, and that it is to open the economy and let people work. Our immune system works and can fight off a disease like it does every year with the flu and the cold. We need to be out there in the elements in order for our immune systems to work. This is how antibodies are created, getting sick and creating antibodies. My opponent's plan is flawed because the budget is already stretched thin enough already, and there isn't enough money to go around. The United States has already borrowed $5.9 trillion. We cannot possibly borrow more money to pay the research companies that my opponent is asking. We should take the money that we already have allocated to the United States military, which is not being used at the moment, and give that to research a vaccine. People are already scared to get tested and to get vaccinated by the government. You're asking more people to get tested isn't going to help the real problem. According to the CDC, one person dies every 37 seconds in the United States from cardiovascular disease. About 647,000 Americans die from heart disease each year. What we should be doing is getting people outside, being more active, and eating healthier, not shutting down the country and borrowing more money than we've ever borrowed ever before. Thank you.